All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Katanagatari, episode 11, the penultimate episode.
Yeah, we focused on the past a bit in the last episode. The two main characters have addressed some inner stuff that they had to deal with, but
they worked it through together.
They didn't
together.
They didn't really fully work through it, though. I would say, if anything, they kind of set up some things to be explored in this episode. Given that, I would say, if anything, Togame seems to be the one that had the most kind of focus in the previous episode, and yet her thing is still something that's kind of up in the air because of the connection to her father. And while she did resolve, I would say, most of her stuff, I don't think Shichika entirely resolved his.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Togame deciding to still be stubborn. Gotcha.
Well, Togame definitely decided to still be stubborn and had some things that she went through there, but I think that Shichika's was even more held on to. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, going back.
Okay. Way back. It's when those swords were forged, maybe?
Kiki. That hanging down. So this is clearly Shichika's ancestor here with the sword. Damn.
You're telling me you don't care about all that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shikizaki Kiki. I'm gonna make you into the sword.
Sure, because if... Yeah, okay. Because if Shikizaki Kiki forged the swords and Kyotoryu is one of the swords, then he would have had to have taught him.
And he dropped the sword. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly. Yes. Guts. Go kill everyone over there. Oh, I'm a genius.
Right.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, very lucky.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn. No hesitation.
Nope.
Oh. Yep. None shall pass. Yeah.
Okay. He throws his sword as the first move.
And then use substitution jutsu to appear where his sword is.
Oh shit! And then he's gonna pull out the gun. Oh. Okay, so
Nice.
not pure hand-to-hand combat.
Well, just no specialized weapons. Yes, yes. God. Oh shit.
Don't cite the
remember
deep
when that
magic
was
to me,
formed.
witch.
Oh. What a name.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh, what is it doing to his hand? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't. Didn't we end the previous episode with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we know how. Yeah, help Hosama.
Yeah, not save him from Emonzemon, but save him from the sword.
Oh. There's your little guy. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we have to end it in Owari after all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Well.
After all, we need one every episode.
Oh.
Nice.
Hanging out together after the sword collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just casually mentioning it multiple times now. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if he didn't want to?
How about the stratagem? Kick her ass.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Are you?
There's lots of reason and logic you're throwing around here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Oh. But this music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, you
No,
threw the
you threw him the sword.
Damn.
I was gonna say, I was not expecting Ho to be the one that died in this episode.
Fate?
What?
Fate altering abilities?
What?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The penguin has a gun.
Hey, it's a really good thing that Shichika's sister never met this one.
The bullet themselves dodge me. Shadow clone jutsu too?
Oh,
it's accelerating.
okay. Right, because it'll never hit him.
And I can dodge everything, yeah.
Right.
It will never hit me. Oh,
Equilibrium
styles! Oh my god!
What?
He deflected the bullets off his own bullets! Fighting against history, yeah.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, fuck.
That was brutal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he destroyed it. Yeah. Yep, he's been through here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. He's just here. Sitting atop the rubble. I love their teamwork banter.
Yep.
Oh, is he literally possessed by Shikizaki Kiki?
Maybe.
Hence the I'm you, you're me, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Nice, nice. Whoa. Sure.
Yeah.
It's fighting the flow of history, yeah. She just flicked her eye. Yeah. She comes up with all these strategies. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
They say in this
It's not
show.
like we're in a fucking anime.
Exactly.
あいにく俺の目的はそもそも歴史の改変にあったからな。改ざんと言った方がわかりやすいか。いてぞら一族にせよマニワ人軍にせよ、本来の歴史には存在しなかったはずの可能性だ。多分お前だって。
Wait, what?
私の父はそなたが改ざんしたというこの歴史をあるべき姿にするため命を落としたよ。
四季崎の家系でもないくせに気づいたやつがいたの。檜垣のやつにあったんだろう。その時に聞いているはずだがな。巨頭流ってのは俺が作った最後の
Right.
官僚系変態と巨頭ヤスリだってな。
初代のことを知ってるのか。
知ってるも何も親友だよ。歴史になんか何の興味もないただの剣術バカだったけどな。
He just wanted to swing a sword, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
誰しも自分の執事なんざ気にする必要はねえのさ。自分は自分でしかねえんだからよ。
死んだ人間が抜かし
Yeah.
The logic of this conversation.
最後にその作り手に会うことになったというこの展開
No, no, no. The end is Awari.
順当で平凡とさえ言える。3人にだって会ったの。幽霊にだって会える。
Yeah, sure.
つまらぬ展開だ。
This plot is starting to bore.
Oh my god. You're amazing, Togabe.
この方から繰り出される三段好きは川潮。
Haha, wait.
He stole it from Fate?
He stole it from Fate. Yeah, exactly.
どうすべきも何。
Well, Fate stole it from history, you know, so there you go.
戦って奪え。
Wait, plunder?
You take the sword, you know.
変に加減なんかしねえで全力の切れ味で来い。お前のすべてを俺に見せろ。
言われなくても見せてやるさ。ただしその頃に
You'll be torn to pieces.
There you
Yep.
go.
になっているだろうけどな。
官僚ってのはそんなもんじゃねえだろ。俺を幻滅させるなよ。計算された刀、そんなもんじゃねえよな、巨頭流。
シチカ8列。開。
Okay.
Fuck. Got to be killed by his own blade. Probably felt somewhat proud of himself, you know.
Sure.
なあ、俺にはよくわからないんだ。
Me neither.
あれって本当に四季崎危機だったの？じゃあこれでマニワの生き残りはあいつペンギンだけってことになるのか？
ペンギンか。
え？
生かされておればよいがな。
Yeah.
エモン左衛門が内部観察官として動いたと主張すれば私には言葉がないの。
まるでペンギンが殺されることを望んでないみたいな理由だね。
Yeah.
この1年そなたと日本中を旅した。そしていろんな土地といろんな人間を見た。いかに自分の見識が狭いものだったか思い知らされた。
ここを下ればすぐに終わりか。
Yeah.
では急ぐとしよう。
Oh.
何をしておるかこのタワー。
Don't leave me hanging here.
腹心は歩くときは主と手をつなぐものだ。
そうなのか。
It's definitely how it goes. Yep, interlocking fingers and everything.
と集中力を失わせないために。
Imagine if Shichika did just end up getting killed by a gun.
それだけこの旅路は私にとって初体験のことが多かった。
Like falling for someone.
ニヤニヤ。
Oh shit. Wait. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he's walking up. Here we go. Hell yeah.
Political war.
俺には何もできねえ
Yep.
よ
Yo.
出迎えご苦労だったところからご覧の通り毒頭メッキの収集には成功。
いつかの姫様ではない。おめでとうと言わせてもらう。
Hmm.
これであなたは野望へまた一歩歩み寄ったわけだから。
野望。
かつての欧州の顔役飛騨高人の一人娘容赦姫さん
And while distracted.
Oh shit.
When she makes her move, it won't be pretty.
四季崎危機が期待し変態と最後の一歩巨頭やすりが完成
Is now perfected.
完了し
Oh shit. Oh my god.
That's how you build up a finale. Oh,
Well,
I mean,
that's
it was just a question of which one of them or both of them would die, you know?
Yeah. This was a dense episode.
Oh my god, this is a very dense episode.
And-
we have the penultimate episode leading towards a death potentially for Togame. She's made her move. It's not pretty.
Nope.
Togame is dying.
Chances of reaching the final blade about 50-50.
50-50, yeah. I like that.
That, like,
Now here we are.
so many things happened this episode. We had like 4 different fights. No, 3 fights and one that is beginning now.
Yeah.
And then we had multiple character deaths, right? We had big lore drops
Yep.
and also the twist at the end of she's potentially dead.
Yeah, and
Or dying.
you know, while a lot of the stuff that we've been kind of set up to understand that Togame and Yasuri are, or Togame and Shichika, keep calling him his last name, but Shichika and Togame are, you know, coming into this with the, we believe we're going to be able to get out of this okay, and once we collect all the blades, everything will just be fine, and we'll go on another journey, and we'll just spend time together, and it'll be wonderful. There's other people in this whole story that have been kind of waiting for y'all to collect the blades for them so that they could take advantage of this. And if you're going to go, you know, right up into their, you know, setup here, you need to be ready for anything. But yeah, no, they weren't ready for guns because, you know, while they definitely did notice them, but they didn't necessarily even know what they were. That's its own thing there.
It's a good thing that they took all of those detours because they were thinking about going to Owari so much sooner, right? They've had detour after detour, and this could have happened much sooner. Thankfully, it didn't. It took until now, but yeah.
But now the end is here. Shichika is going to absolutely go ape shit.
He will.
But yeah, I don't see this ending well.
No,
I don't see this ending well at all.
There was that part of me that was thinking that Shichika was going to be the one to die. I wasn't sure how they would make it happen, given that, like, you know, he's so ridiculously strong that,
he would need to offer himself up as a blade, basically, for you know, whatever the needs were of Togame, because he's, you know, actually the final blade, you know. But that all being said, we actually had a confrontation with Shikizaki Kiki, so we kind of know the reason why the blades were created
and how.
But that was a means of, you know, bending the laws of reality in order to make sure that it actually could happen. But then that still doesn't, you know, change the fact that isn't Amonzemon really old too? So then
and Ho,
Ho's got his own Nimpo kind of side of things there as well. Whereas Amonzemon's might be just that he's actually really old and might even be Shikizaki Kiki for all we know. But
because I mean, there's not really any other name from back then that we would be, you know,
not just that, the things that he was literally saying all throughout this episode, and he's been saying in previous episodes. It's been hinted at it seemingly for a while, but then the idea that Dokutomeki was actually the thing containing the memories of Shikizaki Kiki, allowing it to be a moment where we can then talk to Shikizaki Kiki through our main cast before defeating Ho is kind of a nice little combo storytelling wise. But then it's but if he could do that, then why would he have who's to say that he ever died? Like, you know?
Well, and I love that Togame got to shit talk the plot elements before it even got to the point where they maybe met the real Shikizaki Kiki. So that if that is the case and Shikizaki Kiki does kill her, it's like, she still got the last word. She got the last word a long time ago. This history that you know, constructed or whatever, it's shit. He got shit taste, man.
I also love the potential setup thing here of, you know, we've been seeing her do her little purple eye here thing constantly when she goes into like, it's time to scheme. But now that might actually be a thing tied into the world building of how she's descended from Shikizaki Kiki, and the family that she's connected to has given her the ability to mildly see the future so that she can come up with the perfect strategies to make this whole thing work.
One of the
things like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. And then this is all going to come together where she's like, and you thought that I got shot, but actually I saw the future.
Because they did. Okay. Now, could a part of this be hopium? Absolutely. But I think there's a very good chance that it wouldn't be, because with the level in which, just to put it from one perspective, that our good friend Nisio Isin loves to play with and be self-aware with tropes and story conventions and things like that, to the point of having the character call out the generic, contrived nature of some of them right before they die. I would not at all be surprised that the fact that, like, say, he shot her in the stomach, which is not where I would expect people to, like, if he's really like I'm going to kill this person, the stomach is about the slowest death you could possibly go for, right?
I mean, it's pretty guaranteed death, and he's not necessarily perfectly accurate. And stuff. So
right, and you know, this is back in the day and everything, so it's not like they'd be able to treat those wounds.
Well, not only that, but let's say he did go for that specifically. She could have told him, make her suffer. Make it slow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let her call out for, her Shichika.
Right, exactly.
Her Kotoryu blade, you know?
And I love the idea that this is how, because it was the perfected deviant blades, right? And he was never called a perfected deviant blade. He was just called one of his deviant blades. So but now he is
he's ready to kill. And he's excited to kill. He's a true swordsman. He has no hesitation about killing now. And I love that they bookended the episode with that problem of his ancestor being like, you couldn't even cut a leaf. You have no interest in killing. So then what is the point of you being a sword or a swordsman? And now, you're perfected. There you go.
Yeah. That's
when we've been going through the last couple of episodes about them deconstructing actually the nature of who they both were as characters, and that they don't necessarily have some great ambition beyond just assembling the swords just for the sake of doing it and being like, I could do this. I could do it to actually maybe showcase my value. And then beyond that, we could go and do other stuff. We could make an atlas of Japan. We could
Yep. And also the idea that, hey, Togame, I mean, granted, both of the characters have been not the greatest at, like, with regards to feelings,
Of course not.
But with Togame specifically, she's been a lot more aware of her feelings and specifically ignoring them. And so it is kind of apropos, poetic, however you want to call it, that, yes, I'm finally ready. And hey, you're out of time.
Yeah.
Too
late.
Yeah, too late. Maybe you should have just called it good, and then maybe thought about what was really important and everything, I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see.
We will.
We'll see. Next episode's going to be wild.
Episode's going to be wild, and yet there's that, like, they could totally have it be a long, grueling, torturous goodbye,
they could, but I think if anything, it's more going to be the fact that because she's going to, at the very least, make it, I would say, probably so that she could have a conversation with the princess. I think it's going to be more about them talking to each other than having something there. And I'm on hopium for sure that she's not going to die.
Right. But the thing that I'm curious about is that 45-minute episodes, after this has happened, with the exception of epilogue, I see this very much being something where Shichika is very much just fight until, all his enemies are destroyed, right? Until he's destroyed this town too. Like the other towns have been destroyed by other people,
And he's been poisoned by all the swords now.
Yeah.
Or the poison of his sword has finally reached him.
The poison was love.
No, the poison was just the desire to, eventually find a reason to kill. Because most of the times he's been just doing this stuff on the orders of Togame.
Yep, and doesn't really care much.
But it was never his desire to do it. It was just something that she's like, okay, I need you to do this. And he's like, okay, but now he has his own desire to do it. So it's the, gotcha. Yep, we've hit that point.
And that's just like the back half, or not half, the last like
quarter,
5 minutes or something of the episode, right? We have all the other stuff that happened during the episode that was all sorts of crazy. One, I gotta say, as far as Maniwa fights, that was
the
probably
penguin,
the penguin one was quite possibly my favorite one, other than the one where Nanami just went all horror on, the three of them, right?
Yeah.
Because it was actually brutal, right? Like,
Yeah.
since we know that the whole point of these people is that they'll die about one every episode, on average, right, over the course of the story, this is my ability, projectiles miss me and stuff, and then
fate manipulation.
I have fate manipulation, and then it's just, I unsettle you and then use redirections to make them hit you, but then, just to make sure you can't dodge it, I put the gun in your mouth and then pull the trigger.
The line art for when he was like having the gun shoved in his mouth and the cheeks were compressing and expanding, and then like the terror on his eyes, and then just.
Yep, that was like, and just the opening the door and suddenly he's there, like that's just like, oh God.
Yeah. I love the way Amonzemon has been built up, and I would love to
properly
see
terrifying.
if he is Shikizaki Kiki, and he's been trying to guide history not just as a soothsayer, but as some kind of fucked up immortal in some ways, or something else. The idea that Ho was able to, absorb abilities and stuff like that, and aspects then of the people's personalities, but that's by extension. Then it's when I saw him for the first time, it's it's not necessarily that Ho was just necessarily ancient and old because he's able to sustain his life through his ninpo, but the idea that, I recognize some aspects of myself in you. And that's why you're me and I'm you kind of thing when their fight happened was really cool, because I've been kind of on this like, okay, that's the twist with Imonzaimon, specifically with his name also being just this kind of hilarious
right, it's
kind of
okay, like I love the name, but also like
feels like that Nishiuisin pun name where it's I don't even understand the Japanese, but I can look at that name and know that.
No, there's some kind of wordplay going on there.
Wordplay joke kind of name there.
Yep.
And then getting it called out here when it's where we're going to reveal his true identity here in the next episode.
Yeah.
I feel like it's apropos given that the beginning of the episode also started with Shikizaki Kiki.
Yes.
At the ancestor.
Yeah, it's telling us that's where the show's going. Yeah.
Right. But I would just love to have the story be even more overt with the Shikizaki Kiki reveal.
Oh yeah, it's going to be probably a reveal during the fight.
Because Shichika doesn't know.
No.
But
we got an actual Equilibrium homage. I never thought that would happen in anime.
I can't believe it! Did you see that? That was so good!
That was absolutely precious. Like it was the actual
it's not
like he was even like Symphogear or something, right? Like if we got that from Chris, that makes sense, right?
Equilibrium. When did that movie
Gun Kata?
come
It was
out?
99. It was
2002. 2002.
Oh, 2002. Okay.
Yeah. And then
That was the same year as Matrix,
Katanagatari
but it was a little after.
came out in
Check the books.
In the 2000s. Okay, but later in the 2000s.
It was when Monogatari was well underway because Nishiuisin
it looks like it
wrote them at the same time.
It looks like it came out around 2011.
Right. So then the light novels, I'm guessing they probably would have been around like 7 or 8.
No, I think that was the light novels specifically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought the anime was 2011. But yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been either way.
But yeah.
Anyways, that was just a fun little cultural reference in there because not a lot of people know about Equilibrium.
No,
it's very special.
It's not a great movie, but
it's special.
It's special in its own way.
It got overshadowed by The Matrix.
Yeah.
And a couple other things. But anyway, that was just fun. But I did love the way they used Penguin. Yes, I also just really liked the way that they were really setting up the pain of Togame getting shot with everything that happened with their relationship, and they're just kind of thinking about the future together and whether or not they've actually really resolved what the future between them looks like when Togame is not really been so communicative about what she wants,
and we
with
don't
him.
Well, and
beyond this, so
I'm glad that they brought it up though, because there was that part of me that was genuinely actually wondering if Shichika would want it, not because I doubt the fact that he's in love with her, but it was so direct and overt when it happened, right? And so he just, says it, but he's also so dutiful that I could see it being something where he doesn't think about it too often because the duty is also there. You know?
I think also he's a little bit hesitant to not about trust, but just kind of the idea of being like, I know who you are. I know who my father was. I know who your father was. So
yeah, are you sure that's not a problem?
I'm worried that that's going to be a problem at some point.
And it's brought up, and nope, it's not a problem. But turns out your lineage, Togame, absolutely was a problem, just for somebody else. Yeah. And she never even told him her real name. That was told by Emonzemon as he shoots her.
Yeah. And so now they just gave us everything to get excited for in the next episode, the finale.
It's going to be one hell of a finale.
I'm really glad that the finale is an hour long, just like everything else. This is probably one of my, one of the first times that I've actually been excited about the length of these episodes, because I feel like every single time I watch one of these episodes, I get tired with how long it is.
Right, there's a good chunk of fluff in there, whereas in this one, I really don't feel like there was fluff. The only point where I would traditionally assume that something would be fluff was the stuff that was the most important, because it's them talking about what are we doing after this.
Yeah.
So give that all the time that it needs and more.
Plenty. Yeah.
Yep.
And now I'm.
Yeah. The next episode is gonna be crazy because, I don't want her to die because I feel like
out of characters to talk to.
Well, yeah,
that's what I'm literally scared about. Is on a fundamental level, Shichika might not have anybody to talk to pretty dang soon.
Well, and also I feel like there's an element of now that they're going into this, I'm trying to get in Eason's head. How much of it is the haha surprise? I'm doing the stereotypical thing, but I made sure you wouldn't see it coming, so it'll have the effect that it normally wouldn't because it's too much of a trope by this point,
right?
Or too much of a
cliche.
Cliche, thank you. Yeah. Or if it's the I'm gonna psych you out, I'm gonna double psych you out, I'm gonna make you think that it might be that, and then I'm gonna actually make it so that no, she's gonna be fine. It's the happiest of endings, but I made you scared, because he could do either.
Either one. He could also do the murder.
The both of them die.
Suicide after.
Yeah.
Kind of
the sword story, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It is called Katanagatari, not Happily Ever After Gatari. So.
But thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play on Twitch, and if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.